Hello everyone and welcome to today's unboxing of the Presonus Revelator USB microphone. And yeah guys, here it is. I ordered it off of Groupon. Not for any particular reason, because I had credits on Groupon, so I just went ahead and did that. So if you have credits on Groupon and maybe you want to use those credits to get some extra studio equipment, yeah, Groupon has studio equipment listed on there. So the reason why I got this mic is because I'm going to be making some videos where I need to do voiceovers, and I don't want to bring out, my UAD setup with the Manly mic and stuff like that. I just want something simple in front of my laptop. And yeah, so that's why I opted for this. So yeah, the price of this microphone goes for $99.99, $100 on Amazon and on Groupon. So that's pretty much, I believe, the cheapest price that you're gonna find it brand new. And it comes loaded with a lot of nice features, guys. As you can see, it has its own independent mixer where you can do all types of loopback streams and features and stuff. I'm guessing where you can individually capture different apps and stuff like that and route them and record them, like you just want to record your browser, you just want to record. I'm guessing that is what all that is. And it also has built-in effects on the microphone. There's also a volume knob on the microphone as well, from what I see, and a presets button and a monitor button. So we're gonna find out what that does exactly. But yeah guys, they say that this is perfect for live streaming, vlogging, podcasting, or to use as a simple recording solution for voiceovers or your home studio, which is exactly what I want it for. So I'm going to be comparing this mic to my MacBook Pro mic, not to my Manly mic, because that's just an unfair comparison. Most people want to see what the upgrade is going to be in comparison from their computer microphone to this Presonus microphone, and if it's even really worth it. I think it's going to be worth it, not just for the sound, but for the effects and the routing and everything here that makes using a microphone a lot easier with this mixer. So yeah guys, let's get into it. Let me open the box so we could see exactly what's in the box. And yeah guys, when you pop open the box, this pretty much comes out, and all you have is this wire with this little extra connector here for if you need to fit it on an actual mic stand, because this is a tripod thread right here. So you can actually screw this directly onto a tripod, and if you need it for a microphone stand, that's the adapter, that's the USB cable. And then yeah guys, instructions and just the microphone, just like that. You don't even have to put it on the stand or nothing, it just comes ready out of the box. Okay guys, so off of first impressions, I like it. You've got some rubber buttons here. I thought they were going to be like plastic, but they're actually rubber. The volume knob, I like it. I feel like it could be a little better, but no, it's good. Yeah, it's good. But on the bottom here, you'll see the ports, the headphone jack, and a little mount if you want to directly mount this mic onto like a tripod, or that thread I showed you. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it right there. You've got a little wire guide at the bottom. I'm not sure what that circular thing is there for. Oh yeah guys, I just wanted to point out that this is for PC and Mac. I'm not sure about Chromebook or Ubuntu or any other operating system, but definitely PC and Mac compatible, guys. So if you have one or the other, go ahead and get it. Alright everyone, so I'm going to plug in this USB for the first time. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. Let's get the focus right. And so as you can see, nothing happening off the back, but let's go into microphones and let's see if it just pops up. Emerge? No, it doesn't look like it popped up. Well, it wouldn't be under output, it would be under input. Nope, so we have nothing popping up as of now when you just plug in the USB port. Nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to their website. Let's do that. All right, so here we are at the Presonus website. So I'm not screen recording right now because that's why I got the mic, because I need to be able to do voiceovers, you know, screen captures and then record over. But it's just much easier right now like this. So what we're gonna do is go to support, go to downloads, and then we're gonna scroll down to microphones. We're gonna find the Revelator. And then we're going to scroll down some more and select our operating system version. So I have Monterey, and I'm going to hit download now. All right, so you're going to get this DMG Presonus Universal Control. It might be a different version number depending on when you view this video, but all the same. And so you're going to be presented with this uninstaller and PKG. Obviously, you're going to click the PKG. And then this setup window is going to pop up. Hit continue. Hit continue again. Continue. Agree. Hit continue. Install. Put your password or your finger. And let it finish installing. All right, so let's see what we have here. Let's open up the app folder. All right, so what you got to do is go to the app folder and then go down to Universal Control, which is what I did. It's right here. Click it. Then it's going to say, you know, do you want to enable access to your microphone? Click OK. And then you're going to be presented with this window here. So what you're going to do is hit Open Security Preferences. Depending on your operating system, it may be different. Obviously, Windows, this won't be the case. So you see it says system software from application was blocked. So you have to click allow. So before you can click allow, you've got to unlock this lock, put your password or put your print, and then hit allow. And then let's drag this down. So it's still saying no devices available. Let's see here. All right, so after installing the software, what I did was I went down to the USB cable, unplugged it, plugged it back in, and once I did that, it prompted me for a firmware update. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Do you want to update the firmware? Yes. Hit OK. And I am gonna let it go ahead and do the update, and we will be right back. Okay, so after the firmware update, it seems like everything is functioning as it should now. You can see the Revelator right here under the inputs in the system computer. You can see the levels going up and down. And also the universal control is also registering it down here. And there are no more updates needed. And yeah, guys, so let's get into functionality, sound quality, the effects, and all that stuff. Oh, guys, also don't forget to register your product. You can find your registration number below the barcode of the instruction pamphlet that you received along with your Revelator. Okay, guys, so right out the gate, after you set up this microphone, it's going to bring you, after you register the microphone, as a matter of fact, right after I registered it, it gave me these extra preset options from this video that I'm watching. And also it gave me a button to go and view this video where this guy is actually talking through the mic. So you're actually going to hear it after you register it, right? And he's going to run through a couple things on how to set it up and get it working with importing and exporting presets. Right, guys? So, yeah, that's pretty dope. I like that. All right, guys. I am speaking through the MacBook Pro microphone. Testing 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I put an 8 decibel boost on the mic input gain because otherwise it would have been too low for the video. and I wanted the audio to match up with the loudness of the rest of the audio so that it was loud enough for YouTube. So testing 1 2 3. Testing MacBook Pro microphone. As you can see, I clipped it, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Alright guys, so testing 1 2 3. Testing. This is the iPhone 14 Pro microphone. I'm speaking no less than 6 inches away from it. I'd say maybe about like 8 inches. But yeah guys, testing 1 2 3. I'm probably going to put an 8 decibel dB boost on this footage because I can't do it while I'm recording. So I'm going to do it after the fact. So 8 dB boost, guys, is what you're listening to. Testing 1 2 3 on the iPhone 14 Pro. Testing 1 2 3. All right, guys, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. This is the Revelator microphone by Presonus with a 25 dB boost on the input gain. Otherwise, it would have been too low for comparison. 25 dB boost. Revelator microphone by Presonus. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3, guys. I hope you can hear the difference. It doesn't sound boxy. It sounds clear. It sounds full. I like it. Testing 1 2 3. All right, so I am going to go through some of these effects and let you hear all the different effects and show you a little bit about what this app can do as far as controlling the microphone. So yeah, when we hit, the preset button, it cycles through all of the different presets that you have set, right? So basically you can click this button up to 4 times and have 4 different presets set up, whether it's your own custom preset or presets that they have already pre-selected in the app, there. So if you look at the app, let's go to the first top preset. Let's go to the robot preset. Okay guys, so as you can see, this has the robotic effect. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and switch it back to broadcast mail, and we're going to go through each of them using the dial so I don't have to click through each one like this and switch it. The hotkey is, if you just want to set an individual preset here, and then you just want to click it, and it's going to override everything. Right? So, yeah, let me show you guys the other effects. So this is broadcast mail, and I'm speaking about 6 to 8 inches away from the microphone. So let's switch it. This is broadcast female. So as you can see, there's like a little bass boost in it. So I'm guessing, if you have a high vocal, thin vocal, this is going to thicken it up really nice. So this is broadcast female. And this is CB radio. As you can see, it has a little radio effect on it. CB radio. This is the screamer. It's pretty much a distortion effect, but it does sound different than the actual distortion effect that's on here. So yeah, this is the screamer, guys. The screamer. Slap echo. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Yeah, guys. Slap echo. Hello. Yo. Hey. Detone vocal. Hello, Earthling.
detuned vocal. AM radio, guys. This is the AM radio effect. As you can see, it has a little telephone vocal, but it also has a nice bass sound to it. That AM radio effect. AM radio. Robot. Hello. I am a robot. I come to challenge you. Hello. This is the robot effect. The robot. And yeah, guys. So, if you come over here where you can see, voice, this little vocal selection, you can see that there's also some other little effects here, that you can add to these effects that are already in place. So let me give you an example. If we go ahead and select broadcast mail, you want to add a distortion and then hit voice. Hello, yes, this is the distortion effect. Yeah. And then you can switch it. You've got the ring mod. Hello, yes, this will give you a chop effect. Yeah, the ring mod, and the V code. Hello, I am the V code. I am the V code. Bots, we are bots. Echo. Woo. This is the echo. Slap. Much faster echo. Reflections. Yes. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, this is really cool. There's so many angles and different ways to approach this thing. This is the fat channel that we're doing this all on. Also, let me just go back over here to the preset area. If you hit this down arrow, you can actually save like whatever changes you're making, even if it's to a preset that's already here, whatever, and you want to just store that, you can literally just type it up here and hit store, and it'll show up here, and then you can actually move it to one of these slots. So, if I want to just type in demo and hit store, and then I want to go back, well, let me click that. Let me hit store again. Okay, see? So it stored it in number 1, and then I can move it over. So now it'll always be here, right? So even if I close the program or whatever or walk away, sometimes I notice that these slots get cleared out. Or sometimes they'll stay, or sometimes they'll get cleared out. But the presets that I save, as long as I move them over here, they will always stay here, and then I can just move them back over. So if I'm having a session, I can set myself up for that session with all the presets that I want. Right, guys? So yeah. Let's see what else. So the reverb, if I unmute the reverb down here, hey guys, so as you can see, you can hear the reverb. I'm gonna turn it up a little stronger. That's right, guys, this is the reverb. So yeah, guys, you can see that this is really handy, and you can change the size of the reverb, the pre-delay. You've got cutoff, high frequency cutoff here. What else? This stream mix A, stream mix B, I was a little confused, but if you come over here to the universal control on this side here in this window, under device mode, if you hit multi, let's go. All right, guys, so now we are here under multi. And now that it's on multi, I'm gonna jump into Ableton real quick, just so I could show you. And if we go to preferences, let me go ahead and disable this reverb real quick. Okay, so if we go into preferences and under the output and input, under the input, you could see Revelator and then Stream Mix A, Stream Mix B, and the same thing for output. You could see Revelator and then Stream Mix A, Stream Mix B. And so what this is going to do, guys, it's going to allow you to have multiple mix setups, right? So let's say you want to have Ableton on Stream Mix A output. Then you'll be able to control Ableton, its volume in the mix, with this fader. And so that being said, you could also add a Zoom call or whatever. You can have Zoom in here and control Zoom. And so however you have your mix set up, whether it's for live streaming or whatever, you can then say you want to go to mix A and then hit the headphone and then hear it. You can say you want to go to mix B and so forth, right? So if I go to mix A and I change these settings just to show you, and I go to mix B, you see mix B is totally different, right? Now let me go to the main mix. Everything's zeroed out like I left it. And so you can see that each one of these can be its own mix. And then you can also record, I want to just, let's say you want to record just Stream Mix A. Then you can record Stream Mix A and everything happening going on in this entire Stream Mix A, right? So yeah, there's a lot of routing and flexibility features that I like. And yeah, guys, it's really great. The blend feature, basically on this side of the blend knob is going to be the vocal, and on this side is going to be whatever you're hearing in your DAW or on the computer. So when you hit this blend knob, this is happening in the microphone. So basically when you have the headphone hooked up to the microphone is when this blend knob really works, right? So headphones hooked up to the mic, you hit the blend knob, and so the microphone is basically saying, okay, you're going to hear more of the mic than the sound coming through the interface, But when you move it towards this way, you're going to hear less of the mic and you're going to hear more of the computer, with sounds being played and processed through the microphone that's coming from the computer, right? So the blend knob is good. Then of course you've got the headphone volume knob. Another good feature is the mono button. So now we are in mono, and let me tell you why mono is good. Mono is good because sometimes you might use this to voice chat. Let's say I'll give you an example. I use this microphone to game, like on Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. And sometimes I'll want to just be a little funny and I'll want to use some of the effects in the microphone. Well, when you have a stereo echo or a stereo robotic effect going on, it's going to sound weird to the other person on the other end that might be hearing it. So switching it to mono is going to make everything just sound centered, so let me see if that will come through. I'm not sure if it's going to, guys. Let me see. So let's go to echo. Yee! Yeah. Yo. Okay, for some reason. All right, for some reason it's main mix. That's why I have to mono the main mix. Okay, guys, so let's try it. Hello, this is the echo in stereo. Hello, this is the echo in mono. As you can see, if you have a stereo headphone, you could have heard the difference. right?
right?
So
So
yeah, guys, if you would have had a headphone that allowed you to hear stereo, you would have heard the difference. Um, so yeah, all of these features basically serve a purpose somehow, and it's very valuable. So let's go here. As you can see, you've got access to everything. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but you guys know what this is. If you are into sound, you know that this is a channel, or signal chain, whatever you want to say as far as that. Basically, you've got high frequency, you've got a gate, you've got compression, you've got EQ limiter, and then you've got the effects voice that you could turn on, right? This I haven't messed around with this too much, guys. You can make a scene, you know. Um, I haven't come across a situation where I needed that yet, so I haven't gotten too deep into that. And in the settings area, okay, so I was wondering what type of microphone this is. And as you can see, you've got Cardioid, you've got Figure 8, and then you've got Omni. So this is an omnidirectional microphone or Cardioid Omni, you know. Uh, that's good. You know, I'm happy with that. I haven't had no problems as far as having too much background sounds or whatever. It's been really good at just capturing the sound that I needed to capture, basically. You know, so I don't need it to be super cardioid or anything like that. It's perfect just being on cardioid. Um, as you can see, you can change up all these other settings on what the buttons do on the mic. I will say, guys, I did have a situation where I accidentally had this switched here, and I was wondering why the presets weren't switching. I was like, it used to work. Now I can only have one preset or bypass. And it was this that was giving the issue. So if you switch it to this, it will allow you to switch between the multiple presets that come preset in the app. Um, and yeah, guys, that's about it. I mean, there's nothing else really to go too deep into. You've got your pan, you've got your mute, your solo, all the normal stuff that you might be used to seeing, at least by now. If you've been messing around with audio or you know somebody that messes around with audio, these are things that you're pretty much gonna see, off the gate a lot of the times, really common. And yeah, guys, so that's about it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you found it useful, subscribe, hit the like, drop a comment if you have any questions. I went ahead and I saw a couple videos, but I noticed that there were a couple videos that didn't have everything that I pretty much needed to know. So I hope that this saved you some time and money and covered all of the things that you basically, maybe wondered or thought about it. Uh, but that's it for now, guys. Until next time, I appreciate the support. Thank you for helping the channel grow. Every subscribe helps and counts, so I appreciate that. Thank you, guys, and until next time.